This documentary explores the life and monumental legacy of Ramses II, one of ancient Egypt's most celebrated and powerful pharaohs. Known as Ramses the Great, his 66-year reign, c. 1279 to 1213 BCE, was a golden age of imperial power, unprecedented construction, and strategic diplomacy. Through a blend of stunning visual reconstructions, expert commentary from leading Egyptologists, and archaeological footage, we peel back the layers of myth to reveal the man behind the colossal statues. Act 1. The Making of a Pharaoh, the Formative Years, Birth and Early Life. We open with the birth of Ramses II, son of Pharaoh Seti I and Queen Tuyah. From a young age, Ramses was groomed for greatness. We see him as a precocious prince, accompanying his father on military campaigns and learning the art of war and statecraft. Seti I's reign was dedicated to restoring Egypt's power and pride after the tumultuous Amarna period, and Ramses was his chosen successor to carry on this mission. At just 25 years old, Ramses II ascends to the throne. The documentary highlights the immense pressure on the young king to prove himself. The nation is still on a war footing with the powerful Hittite Empire, a rival force controlling much of the Near East. Ramses must quickly establish his authority and consolidate his power. Act 2. The Warrior King and the Battle of Kadesh, the Clash of Empires. The central conflict of Ramses' early reign is the showdown with the Hittites. We build up the tension to the most famous battle of the ancient world, the Battle of Kadesh. The documentary visualizes the two great armies, Ramses' 20,000-man force and the larger Hittite army, on a collision course in modern-day Syria. Ramses' heroism and the propaganda war. The narrative focuses on the famous ambush. The Hittites, using spies, trick Ramses into a vulnerable position. Egyptian accounts, emblazoned on temple walls across the kingdom, portray Ramses as a divine hero who, with the help of the god Amun, single-handedly rallies his troops and saves the day. We contrast this official, self-aggrandizing version with modern historical analysis, which reveals the battle was a bloody stalemate, the world's first peace treaty. The documentary explains the true legacy of Kadesh. After years of skirmishes, the two exhausted empires signed the first recorded peace treaty in history. This act of diplomacy, sealed by Ramses' marriage to a Hittite princess, ushers in a new era of stability and mutual respect. This moment shows Ramses not just as a warrior, but as a cunning statesman. Act 3. The Master Builder, Ramses, the new capital. With the borders secure, Ramses channels Egypt's immense wealth into an unparalleled building spree. The documentary takes us on a journey to his new capital, Ramses, House of Ramses II. We see it in its prime, a magnificent city complete with palaces, military barracks, and pleasure gardens, a monumental legacy. The film showcases Ramses' most awe-inspiring projects, from the Ramesseum, his mortuary temple, to the grand additions at the Karnak and Luxor temples. We explore how he often usurped monuments of previous pharaohs, simply carving his own name over theirs, a testament to his ego and desire for eternal glory. Abu Simbel and the Divine Queen. The climax of this act is the stunning reveal of the Abu Simbel temples, carved directly into a cliff face in Nubia. We detail the engineering marvel of these structures, dedicated to Ramses as a god and to his beloved queen, Nefertari. Her temple stands as a unique monument to a queen, symbolizing her immense importance in his life and rule. Act 4. The Twilight of the Pharaoh and the eternal legacy, a long and prosperous rule. The documentary explores the latter part of Ramses's life. He lived to be over 90 years old, a remarkable age for the time. His long reign meant he outlived many of his children. The documentary highlights the prosperity and stability of the kingdom under his rule, with Egypt at the height of its power, the mummy of Ramses the Great. We follow the journey of Ramses's mummy, from its original tomb in the Valley of the Kings to its discovery and eventual relocation. We examine the scientific analysis of his remains, which reveal details about his long life, his dental issues, and his arthritis. The documentary also recounts the incredible story of his passport to Paris in the 1970s for restoration work, a moment that reignited public fascination with the pharaoh. Enduring legend. We conclude by summarizing Ramses II's lasting impact. He wasn't just a king, he was a living god to his people, a self-promoter of a scale never seen before, and a master of both war and peace. His name is etched into the very stones of Egypt, a testament to his ambition and the power of a legacy crafted to last forever.